Welcome back to MVP Road Car A, and today, we've got something really special. This isn't just any Corvette. This is the 2026 Corvette Zoar. The future of American performance is here, and Chevrolet has officially taken the gloves off. This car isn't just a step forward, it's a leap into hypercar territory. And yeah, it's named after Zoar Argostantov himself, the godfather of the Corvette. And let me tell you, this thing absolutely lives up to the name. Let's start where all great car stories begin, with the way it looks. From the moment you lay eyes on the Zoar, you can tell it's not here to mess around. This isn't the rehash of the C8 design with a few tweaks. It's wider, it's slower, it's more aggressive in every single line. You get massive front and rear splitters, an active rear wing that adjusts dynamically based on your speed and driving mode, and an aerodynamic profile that's all about downforce and cooling. The front fascia is sharper, with even more air intakes feeding both the twin-turbo system and hybrid components. You've got a carbon fiber hood with heat extractors, flared rear fenders that scream supercar, and laser-cut LED lighting all around. Even the badging is subtle, like it knows it doesn't need to shout. You're already staring. Every inch of this exterior is functional, too. The carbon side skirts, the vortex generators underneath, the vented rear bumper, it's all designed to make this thing stick to the pavement at 200+ miles per hour. And you know what? The proportions are spot on. Mid-engine architecture means the cabin is pushed forward, giving the Zoar that exotic, European silhouette, but there's still that unmistakable Corvette DNA in the stance, the rear haunches, and that signature quad exhaust look. Only now, it's blended with a level of finesse that feels like Chevrolet is swinging at the likes of McLaren and Ferrari. And honestly, they're landing punches. Slide inside and things get even more interesting. The interior of the Zoar is a world away from the Corvettes of the past. Yes, the basic C8 layout is still here, that aircraft-style cockpit that wraps around the driver, but everything feels elevated, more refined. Materials are top shelf. Alcantara, carbon fiber, nap leather, and real metal trims dominate the space. It feels like a proper supercar now, not just a great value performance car. The seating position is low and purposeful, but comfortable for longer drives. You've got new Zoar-specific bucket seats that offer even more lateral support without sacrificing comfort. They're power-adjustable in 16 ways and feature integrated cooling and heating. The digital instrument cluster has been upgraded with a new UI that gives you real-time data on torque split, battery usage, turbo boost, and G-forces, all customizable to what you want to see. The steering wheel, still squared off like the C8, but with touch-sensitive controls and a new drive mode selector built right into the right spoke. It's intuitive, tactile, and quick to use while on the move. You also get a larger center touchscreen with GM's latest infotainment system, fully compatible with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and paired with the high-fidelity Bose Performance Series audio system. But honestly, you're probably not going to care much about the stereo when you hear what this thing sounds like. Underneath all that aggressive styling and fighter jet cabin is where the Zoar truly earns its hypercar stripes. We're talking a hybrid powertrain, but not just any hybrid. At its core is the same LT7-based 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 from the Z06. Now twin-turbocharged, and paired with an electric motor system that drives the front wheels. Combined output, an estimated 1,000 horsepower. Let that sink in. 1,000 horsepower in a Corvette. This isn't a dream. This is happening. Power is routed through an advanced all-wheel drive system, a first for any Corvette, with torque vectoring up front thanks to the electric motors, and a rear drive layout that still lets the V8 do its screaming dance. The result, 0 to 60 in about 2.1 seconds, quarter mile and a high nines. Top speed, somewhere around 220 miles per hour, maybe more. The numbers are absolutely insane, but what makes the Zoar really stand out is how usable all of that performance is. The hybrid system isn't just for speed, it enhances handling, sharpens the car's cornering capability, and allows for pure electric driving at low speeds. Regenerative braking feeds power back into the battery pack, and the transitions between gas and electric are seamless. You can cruise quietly through your neighborhood and then unleash a hurricane of boost and torque the moment you hit open road. The chassis is based on the aluminum structure from the C8 platform, but it's been further reinforced to handle the extra power and weight. Magnetic Ride Control 5.0 ensures you can go from comfortable cruiser to track weapon with the push of a button. Steering feel is razor sharp, and the upgraded Brembo carbon ceramic brakes are ready to hold this beast down from triple digits with zero drama, lap after lap. So yeah, the performance is real. It's scary fast, but it's also controlled, balanced, and communicative. That's what makes the Zoar feel special. It's not just a numbers car, it's an experience. And now, let's talk numbers of a different kind at the price. We all know that the Corvette has always been about performance at a bargain, but the Zoar is playing in a different league. This isn't about undercutting the competition anymore. The Zoar is going toe-to-toe with the likes of the Ferrari SF90, the McLaren Artura, and the Porsche 918. And while it still comes in cheaper, it's not what you'd call affordable in the traditional Corvette sense. Base pricing is expected to start around $180,000 to $200,000, depending on final production specs and trim levels. Fully loaded, you're looking north of $220,000. But when you consider the level of performance, the technology, and the exclusivity, that price tag starts to make a lot more sense. And let's be real. If you were going to spend that money on a supercar, wouldn't it be kind of awesome to roll up in something American that can wipe the floor with European royalty? The 2026 Corvette Zoar isn't just the most powerful Corvette ever built, it's the most ambitious. It takes everything Chevy has learned over the past 7 decades and cranks it to 11. It's bold, it's loud, it's fast, and it's unapologetically Corvette. But now it has the firepower, the tech, and the refinement to hang with the world's best, not just as a bargain, but as a legitimate competitor. That's it for today's review. If you like this deep dive into the Zoar, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and drop a comment. Would you take the Zoar over a Ferrari or a McLaren? Let's talk about it. Until next time, drive safe, drive fast. This is MVP Road Car, and I'll see you on the next ride.